bittersweet heat.
Okay, so just parked here on Mizzou's campus, going to the Mizzou versus Delaware State game, and we're gonna walk by a bunch of tailgates here, so this will be a good time. We're gonna get some shots at the game and see how that goes. We're going to see Katrina right now. We're gonna go pick her up. Gonna go get her. Hi. Really funky fresh. Best damn people ever looking stuff. See that? Walking in right now.
Free campus. This includes cigarettes, electronic cigarettes.
The thrill, my bones crave your skin. Temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. Hesitating, kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire.
Touchdown, Tigers! 1 yard touchdown pass, to J-Bob Moore.
Third quarter and we're leaving. At halftime the score was 58-0. Yeah, it was a close game.
And they both agreed to the 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, and at the start of the third quarter, the referees came out and said that both teams had agreed to play 10-minute third and fourth quarters. Never seen that before. Didn't even know that was an option. So we're gonna go get food now and go home.
Set my heart on fire.
Whenever I go to watch a YouTube video and the first thing they say is, "Hey, what's up guys, my name's whatever," it drives me crazy. So I'm never going to do that here. So don't expect that vanilla greeting, okay? Alright, moving on. I hope you guys enjoyed the footage from the Mizzou game. Everything was amazing. Katrina and I had a blast. It was a little bit hot, but we had a great time. I was going to say that according to my watch here, Katrina and I, throughout the day, we walked just about 14,000 steps. I'm not sure if it'll... Okay, well, I was going to show you my watch, but it won't work. It won't focus. I don't know. So, just take my word for it. Walked about 14,000 steps, which is a lot of walking. I'm not sure how many miles that is. I didn't pull it up. But it was a lot of walking. It's very hot. but we had a great time. I'm putting this ending at the end of all the footage because I want to talk about a few things that happened at the game and whatnot that I thought was pretty interesting. The first thing that we noticed was that when we walked in, we were about 5 minutes late. We missed kickoff, but we were only a few minutes late. And when we walked in, the score was already something like 10-0. So we thought maybe Mizzou was just having a great opener, but it turns out Delaware State just stinks really bad. We also noticed that on third down, people would start shaking their keys. So I looked this up. I looked up the key shaking on third down to try to get some sort of insight why people were doing this. It didn't really make sense because shaking your keys doesn't make that much noise, and so I assumed it had some sort of meaning. Well, it doesn't. It seems like the key shaking is just a distraction used whenever opponents are on third down. Still doesn't really make sense even after I read stuff about it, but it makes very little noise and it just looks awkward, so I don't get it. If anybody else knows why they do the key shaking beyond what I read, I would love to know. So then after all the third down nonsense and Mizzou continuing to score touchdown after touchdown after touchdown, the score quickly racked up to 58-0 at halftime. At this point, Katrina and I decided that we weren't going to stick around because why should we? So we left at about the beginning of the third quarter. Right as we were about to leave, the refs come out at the start of the third quarter and they announced something that I didn't even know was allowed or possible. They said both teams have agreed to play 10-minute third and fourth quarters. So essentially, Delaware State had agreed to reducing the time that they have to play to maybe attempt a comeback or continue to, gain experience or something because they were getting beat so bad. Didn't know there was a mercy rule in college, but I know it might be different because Delaware State isn't in the same division as Mizzou, not the SEC, but what is it, the FCB or FBC or something like that. So I guess that's allowable, perhaps, or maybe it's even allowable in all of college football. But I thought that was extremely interesting to say the least. 10-minute quarters for the third and fourth quarter, essentially a mercy rule on Delaware State. Didn't know that was possible. Very cool though. So then after we left, we went back to the car. We went and actually picked up Chinese food, which was awesome. And while we were picking that up, I caught the end of the game on the SEC network, and Mizzou ended up winning 79-0. To everyone who has watched my first vlog and subscribed and commented or sent me messages on Skype and all that jazz, I really appreciate it. Getting all that feedback will hopefully make me a better vlogger and keep you entertained and just improve the whole process. So I'm learning that I need to keep eye contact with the middle of the camera more often. I have a screen over here that I can see myself, but I find that if I just stare directly into the middle of the camera, it goes a little bit better. And it's becoming more natural, and I'm not nearly as nervous as I was. Walking in front of people and talking to the camera in front of people is still a bit awkward because people stare, but I enjoy it now, and so we're getting there. In the last video, I did mention that I went to a conference in Moberly, and it was for work, and we talked about a book. I mentioned a book called The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. I actually ordered it. I got it. It's right here. It's by John Maxwell. I am going to start reading it. I'll probably talk about it in my vlogs over the next few weeks as I read it and stuff. So that's going to be the end of the vlog here. Thank you again for watching, and please continue to give me feedback. If you want to know when my videos come up, you can subscribe and get notifications about that. So I am going to leave you with the clip of the flute playing Tiger Man who stood outside Mizzou's arena and entertained everyone. And thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.